welcome. I'm Deb from Nautilus Tarot, and if you haven't yet subscribed, then click the subscribe button. It's just to your right and down the bottom. Today we're doing your what does he think of you? What's he thinking of you right now? And whichever one of these three items appeals to you most, it's going to give you your answer today. So have a think about the person that you want to know about, and let's get started, shall we? Okay, I'm just going to move these ones over. So we're going to start with the amethyst. And I'll put it there so you know. Let's get started. Number one. Okay. I did some messages earlier and, you know, they are a little bit funny. Well, this is what he thinks about you, okay? He thinks that you are passionate about your beauty, your strength. He thinks you are a little bit defensive at times, but you're definitely passionate about your competition. You're competing, okay? So you could be competing, you could be doing something in relation to competition, you could be entering a competition, or you could be in a market where there's a lot of competition in terms of your work. And he can also say, he's saying that you stand out, or you could be a little bit feisty, all right? So he's also saying, we're also getting that he thinks that you have got a lot of passionate offers with the Eight of Wands, a lot of communication. You have a lot of people that want to talk to you, okay? And he's thinking, you know, gee, this is going to be pretty hard to get this one, pretty hard to keep her, pretty hard. I have to you know, be the one she chooses, and I've got a lot of others who are vying for this position of her lover. Now, the Wheel of Fortune. Let me have a look at this. The first thing that comes out when I look at the Wheel of Fortune today is the bird on the top, and you are the top bird. So number one, you're being thought of as the top bird, like the pinnacle, the top of the pile, okay? So the wheel is suggesting that this person that's thinking of you and that you're thinking of, he thinks you're it. He couldn't do any better. He'd like to be up there with you, apparently. Whew, here we go. And the Hangman. He's thinking he's going to have to sacrifice something, and again, there's a bird on this one that stands out a lot, okay? So it's standing out a lot today, and there is a bit of, he's going to have to sacrifice his freedom, obviously, and the bird up the top is saying that. But not only is he going to have to sacrifice his freedom, in this card I feel like he's sacrificing, he's got to let go of his jealousy, because the green in the bird is really standing out. I'll just show you again. So you see the bird up the top? I feel like he's feeling like he has to start to manage his jealousy so that he can be with you, number one. I'll just get a few more little things about what he thinks about you. Oh, so we got the green-eyed monster, okay, and it's the devil card, and so there's a lot of sexual energy around this card, but it did come out upside down. So maybe he doesn't know enough about your sexual self yet. Maybe you're withholding a little bit, or you're blocking some of this connection in a sexual way. The other thing about this is that he could be imagining that, you know, this that you're oversexed and that he's not good enough, okay? We could be thinking that, because that green-eyed monster, it seems like the green is coming out at the moment with how he feels, a little bit jealous, a little bit insecure. I wonder if that's what he's thinking about you. Does he think you're the one who's insecure? The Empress. So he knows that you'll get whatever you want. So he's actually a little bit in awe of you. I do think he's, in this instance, I do think he's very much thinking that you are a manifester, the Five of Swords. Is he waiting for you to break up with somebody? For those of you who are in a relationship, there's a possibility that their sacrifice is not being made, and that the devil energy is quite strong, and the sexual connection is being lost, and the Empress is moving on. However, if you're single and you're looking at somebody who you're interested in, and they are married or you are married, they're waiting for the breakup, okay, with the Five of Swords energy there. And they're waiting for you to do the cutting away. So they're waiting for this. I'm just going to get 2 more cards to get clarification on what else does this person think of you. Okay. Queen of Swords energy, that's very cutting. Maybe you're a little bit defensive. You know, maybe this, for some of you, this is someone who you got rid of before. You split up with them, and then they're still watching, they're still waiting. The Justice card has come out. There may be a decision, and they feel like they've been treated unfairly, but they are going to be, whoever this is, they're offering their love. So they will offer their love, but they're waiting for you to cut someone away. And if it is a current relationship, it looks like there may be some cutting away. There may be an ending and then a restarting once this justice is being clarified, okay? Once the Justice card is being clarified, and that may well be that something needs to be discussed. The Queen of Swords coming out could be bringing something up, bringing it to a head, allowing the argument to happen, allowing the situation to unfold, and then the Justice card comes in and flattens everything out, balances everything back up, and the Knight of Chalices is on offer once again. So it looks to me, oh, could you go puppy please? So my puppy's going a little bit funny. He's having a little bit of an ear issue at the moment. So, yeah. So the Knight of Chalices is on offer. So he's going to come back in. So for some of you, this is a bit of a tumultuous relationship where it's off and on and off and on. But yeah, he's coming back in with a love offer. And he does actually feel a lot for you. He feels like you're his Empress, that you've got everything going on, that you're a manifester, but there's a lot of green-eyed monster issues here. I'm going to take a couple of letters. Ooh. We've got, we've got weak. We've got the word weak. So you can break it up however you like, but it's W-E-E-K. So the week. So it could happen within a week. It could happen during this week. So good luck with that one, my number ones, and I'll see you next time. Just before I go, number one, you got dizzy over you. Now either he thinks you're a little dizzy, or he is feeling dizzy and confused about this relationship at this current moment, okay? So number one, that's your guided message for today. Bye. Hello, all the people who chose the bell. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So this is your reading. What does he think of you? What does he think of you, this person that you're thinking of? Think very, very strongly about him so I can get your cards coming out. Well, thinking of ringing my bell, this guy wants to marry you. We have got the Four of Wands. He wants a commitment with you. He's serious about marrying you. And he wants his 10 of Cups with you. Marriage, marriage, marriage. He can't get marriage off the brain. All he's thinking about is marrying you. This guy's in love with you. This guy is falling for your... Woo! Falling for you. Now, there is the Nine of Swords that have just come out. Why? Why is there so much drama around this person? Why? That's what he's asking. Is why can't I get it right with what I'm saying? I feel like I'm always begging. I feel like I am never good enough. I never feel good enough. My mind is being tossed and turned with these thoughts of insecurities. And the communication isn't that perfect yet. Six of Wands, lots of opportunities. Oh, he thinks that you're amazing. You have all the opportunities going on. The Knight of Swords. He wants to talk to you about something. He's got communication for you. I think it might be something to do with love. Something to do with love. We have the Two of Chalices. He wants a celebration. He loves to see you happy with the Four of Pentacles. He wants to see you happy. He wants to do whatever it takes to make you happy. The Dark Horse. He sees you as a dark horse, but a good communicator, okay? The King of Pentacles comes out and he is doing everything within his power to make you happy, all right? He wants to celebrate with you. The King of Pentacles is really trying hard. He feels like you are sowing the seeds of something greater, and he wants to do that with you as well. So he's really, there's a lot of love in here. There is a bit of an issue with communication at times, especially in relation to insecurity, okay? But everything else is like he loves you. He loves you. More love. Oh my goodness, I just got 3 Cups cards, okay? And that is love, love, love. The Knave of Chalices. He's coming in with an offer of love. You are his Queen of Cups. And the Six of Chalices is adoring you, adoring you, adoring you and adorning you with gifts and pleasure. He wants to pleasure you and please you, my dear. What do you need to know from me? Now let's get a couple of letters. Just 3. We got double E again. I do not believe it. So, double E-A. I don't know what that means to you, but whatever it means to you, this is the second time double E has come out today. I am surprised, but not shocked. I'm surprised. So that is it from me. I've just got one more thing for you, and that is your guided message. What can we eat next? Is that what you have on the mind all the time? Does he think you eat a lot? Whatever he thinks, this is what he's thinking. What can we eat next? He's thinking of all the things he wants to do with you. He's got all of these things planned out in his mind. He can't get you off his mind. He's just planning out your next date, your next time together. How can I help you? How can I please you? And this guy loves you, and he's going to rock your world, is what I'm getting. Rocking your world, okay? So number 2, ooh, he can ring your bell. See you next time. Hello, number 3, and all the people who chose the wand. the beautiful wand. This one is for you. And what does he think of you? What is he thinking of you right now? Number 3. Spirits, guides, and angels, please guide my number 3. Whew. The Emperor. He thinks that you want to move house, buy house, or sell your house. He thinks you want to settle down or make a family with him. There's definitely a lot of responsibility going on within the household. Whew. He thinks you might be a little bit of a fighter and fighting passionately. 5 of Wands, stiff competition, feeling like you're competitive. Maybe he thinks you're competing with him a little bit in terms of something to do with house or home. Queen of Wands, he loves the things that you create. You create beautiful things, number 3. You create with your heart, through your heart, and the passion that you have for anything that you do is really standing out to him. He really loves the things that you do because you put so much passion and energy in. The 5 of Chalices comes out and he feels like you are carrying too many burdens, and I think he wants to take those burdens away. He wants to remove some of your heavy burdens. He doesn't like it when he hears you saying how you are emotionally struggling. You are the sunshine in his shadow. Number 3, he thinks you are everything to him. You light up his world. Like this card is lighting up this room because when you walk in, you are the sun. What else does he think? Thank you. Okay, we got the Wheel. Since you've come into his life, you have changed everything for him. Okay, you've changed everything. You've turned his world upside down. You are the flowers in his garden, okay? He looks forward to seeing you every day or whenever he gets a chance, because whenever he sees you, it brightens his day and he's smiling. The flowers are just so, he feels like it's a gift every time he gets to see you, like a gift of flowers. And there's every card that I'm looking at right now has a shiny circle on it. And strangely, it's a ring that he's thinking. He's thinking about this ring. He's thinking, is she the one? Okay? The Chariot. Now, he knows that you want to move. As I said earlier, he's thinking that you want to move house, buy a house, or move in together. However, with this card, there is a fear about movement, okay, and shifting. There's something shifting, either shifting within the relationship. I feel like it's actually movement. I feel I can see the wheel moving on the Chariot. So I can see that your wheels are turning, but you're not going anywhere, okay? So you're thinking about moving, but you're not moving yet. So with those thoughts of moving, it's sort of disruptive and disconnected to the home life that he wants. However, he just sees you as such a passionate woman with, so much energy and vitality, with the Sun card coming out. But I think he feels that you're sort of in between where you want to be and where you have been. So you're moving on. You're moving on. King of Swords. Someone in this relationship can be quite cutting with their words. Or this could be an air sign that you're dealing with. However, he's probably said a few things that have been a bit stern to you and controlling. And in this controlling mannerism, that's who he is. He feels like that's who he is, and he wants to be accepted for who he is. But what he is missing is the fun. Now, juggling two things is usually what this Two of Pentacles means. But in this card, this is the enjoyment. enjoyment of all of the fun that you can be having with him. He wants that, but he's got this other side as well. And he sees both sides of this in you, okay? Because you must have a very strong masculine energy within your femininity, okay? And that is the ability to cut things out. And he doesn't necessarily love that part of you, but he really loves the part of you which is the lover of life, juggling all things but loving life at the same time. And that one came out straight away, so we are taking it. Knave of Swords. This is a little bit of communication coming in, but I feel that it's too little too late with this one. I feel that there's two different agendas happening here, and this person does not feel like he's met you at the right time. So right up the center we have the battle with the Five of Wands. We have, this is either these people have already broken up, or they are, they didn't really ever get together fully, okay? Because we've got the Five of Wands, the passion, the fire, and we have the wheel, which is still moving. We've got the Chariot still moving, and then as we come down, we've got the Swords, okay? So I feel that he loves your passionate energy, loves your sunshine, and loves your partying ways, but he's a bit too strict, and there's the burdens that you're carrying and the changes that you want to make are going to leave this person behind. The Knave of Swords is, yeah, I think there's a little bit of communication, but it might be too little too late. Don't like saying that, but I'm going to. And I'll tell you what my guided message is for this group in a minute. 4 letters for you. Okay. FHUA. FHUA. HAUF. HFAU. Sounds like there's something nasty being said, and I can't stop thinking that that's what's being said. However, I'm going to let that go and be professional at this moment, because it's just too much. I've had a big morning with a lot of energy here, and I've done a few readings, and it's quite fun. But yeah, sometimes it's too funny to not be laughed at. So I won't say the one that's obvious. Okay, but this is your guided message, and we'll keep moving on. The guided message for you, number 3, is the list of repairs is too long. And this person thinks this is to do with your house, okay? So when I did this message, I just got pictures of this house, and it just was falling to bits, and this person's going, well, I don't know if I can fix all of this stuff. And I don't think it's about you personally, number 3. I think it's about a situation you're in, possibly. Maybe it is actually a physical house, but it could possibly be just a situation you're in, and that might be why you're trying to leave, okay? It might be just a bit, the list of repairs is too long. Anyway, look, number 3, you know that the right person's going to come into your life and be the exact right person for you. It won't matter about your list of repairs, or it won't matter about anything. They will make themselves known to you. They will not have any doubt, and you will not have any doubt, because they will be so annoyingly there for you. Okay, so take care, number 3, and love and best wishes on this situation. Ciao.